Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here for a new mod map tour. This is Somewhere in Thuringia, crossplay. Yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, I'm sure I am. It's by Caster, or DSA Caster. It is 790.39 megabytes to download. It is for all platforms currently, yeah, so it's available for you. I don't remember there being a PC version only. I don't know, I thought I would have gotten a map tour of it, but I could be wrong about that. I didn't do too much research into that, but anyhow, let's read the description. We're going to do it. It says, welcome to Somewhere in Thuringia 4. Your journey takes you to the gently rolling landscape between Magdala on the A4 and the small town of Blankenhain, right in the idyllic village of Losnitz. So yeah, I probably pronounced all that wrong, but that's fine. Here the fields lie open before you, while the forests on the horizon promise that plenty of work awaits. The focus is on arable farming and forestry. The map offers its own challenges: narrow forest paths, extensive fields, varying soil types, and terrain that looks friendly but demands careful planning. 2 farms are available to you: a charming small family farm and a large agricultural enterprise for those who want to start big. Additionally, there is a BGA and a sawmill, perfect additions to expand your possibilities. There's also plenty of open space where you can build your own farms or expansions according to your ideas. Some fields at the map edge serve mainly as boundaries, but can still be used normally. After the first harvest or tillage, helpers can use them without issues. So, head out into the countryside, take a deep breath, and let's go have fun exploring and playing. There's a little bit more information on there, but I think that's good for a little start out here. They already did a quick update to fix like a little issue that they were having. And there are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 required mods, I think. Yeah, 13 required mods. Anyhow, okay. So no added crop type. Oh, there are added crop types. Sorry, well, it probably said that later down, but I didn't read. That's my bad. So we have a lot actually in here. Spoke way too soon. I do not have the Highlands Fishing expansion added on here, but we do have onions, alfalfa, apple, winter barley, cherries, clover, field grass, flowering catch crop, green rye, humus active, mustard rye, silage made, spelt, triticale, vetch rye, and winter wheat. So there you go. Yeah, and of course we have a custom crop calendar kind of match all that. I'm interested about the cherries, apples that they're in here for planting and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, we zoom out. This is the map. It's pretty straightforward. We have a couple fields starting out. Field 23 down here, 4.9 acres, 148,000. Field 36 looks like a strange shape, 221,000 for 7 acres. Those are fields we start off with. And then we should have, the starting farm down here. So we own this little chunk of land over there. So $560,000 for that. Some of the bigger fields, like field 9 here, 49 acres, 1.4 million. So it's a pretty expensive land. So just be aware for that and or aware of that and prepared for that when you get on here. So yeah, the expansive like additional farm, that might be like that up there. I'm not sure exactly. I think that would have to be it, like the more industrial farm. I think that's got to be it. So a real place on here that kind of has that available for you. But yeah, you start with the cow pasture and an old cow barn to start, and the old cow barn does have, as you can see, here's some animals in it. It's like 8 limousine and 11 Holstein. So there you go. There are contracts of fields you do not own, as well as some deadwood contracts and wood transport and things like that. There are no available production chains, and there's no own production chains. However, they did say that there was a BGA, right? They said, I'm looking at the description here, 1 BGA and 1 sawmill. So I'm assuming what we'll probably do is buy all the land here in a second to take a look at everything. So I'm assuming once you buy those chunks of land, those will come up. So we'll take a look at that here as well. And new farmer mode, what you start off for equipment, you have an egg co-weight. You also have an Amazon fertilizer spreader. You have an Albert bale spike. You have a Branther trailer, Kloss Evian 450 harvester with a grain header to go with it. A Farm Tech slurry and digestate spreader, a Fendt 514 Vario tractor, a Fiat 160/90 DT tractor. You also have a Horsch Credo 3 and a Horsch Versa. Those kind of go together to make a direct roll seeder. You can see a lot of your additional crop types can be planted by regular seeder. You got the Hauer front loader attachment there. You've got a Lemken Jewel plow. You also have a Lemken cultivator. You have a header trailer, a 10-winkle weight, and that is everything. Now, one thing I am curious about as well, let's go to planters. No, not seeders. I already looked at those. Planters. Okay, so you have one of the extra crops in there. I'm very curious about like the apples. Like how in the world you plant those? Let's take a look in here. This this looks like it might need a problem, right? It might need some sort of an update there. But this looks like it's set up for cherries and apples, at least harvesting them. So anyhow, I'm not I'm not sure the rest of that or how that all goes. That might be stuff to place down. I haven't experimented a ton with that, but anyhow, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's add all the land to us real quick. Let's do all us, and then we can take a look at the map again. So now we own all of it. Yeah, this is that secondary secondary farm or industrial up there. It looks like we got a sawmill right there. We got wood storage, and then the BGA's right there. So all of that's up over there. We're right here, so we'll walk around kind of what's just in this area. We got David just creeping over there. Boy, that's just a scary way to start a map. But otherwise, he's not too bad. David, you doing all right? You all right, my friend? What do you got going on in your house in there? Looks kind of messy in there, David. Like a little bit of art studio laptop in there. Anyhow, all right, David, you have a good one. Okay, yeah. So David's hanging out there. We go further up this road, actually, this way. We got the slurry by point. This is kind of the animal dealer area here. I'm assuming that's, yep, Katie's hanging out over here somewhere. Animal dealer point there. Katie's hanging out over there by her her pigs and sheep and goats and whatnot in her forklift. But yeah, animal dealer right there. Further down here, we have the manure point as well as we have the animal dealer sell point. So manure point there and animal dealer, actually manure point right here, kind of in the ground there. And then animal sell point right there, or the animal dealer sell point. Yep, that's the words I wanted to use. Let's jump down here. Let's take a look. This is the starting farm down here. I don't think we don't own these chunks of land over here. We just own what's around this area. There's the egg sales over there as well. But yeah, let's jump right where Walter's at. We can kind of work our way around from there. And this should be about the brightest as it can be. It's August, around midday. Feels a little dark, though. But yep, there's Walter right there. Just open up? Nope. Okay. Just open up? Nope. Okay. Perfect. Moving on there. I'm assuming there's a sleep trigger somewhere. Maybe not, though. Actually, don't see one anywhere. Yeah. Okay, anyhow, let's keep moving along here. Yeah, we can open these guys up. Got a silo right here, barn 2 with farm silo, and our tractor's parked in there. Over here, we have, what do we got right here? We got the round silo. What does this one hold here? Pig food, seeds, mineral feed, lime, total mixed ration, road salt, solid fertilizer, and back to pig feed there. Is this bunker silo? Oops, didn't want to get my flashlight out. Here we go. Yep, bunker silo right here for us. We wanted to use that. Another little setup up there if I can actually get up there. There we go. That's the way to go. It's another one of those round silo fillable tanks. You got that one right there as well. Fuel trigger right there. Assuming this goes all the way through for the silo. Yep, we'll drive through silo there. Got more storage here. Big storage barn. Got the Fiat there with the front weight on it. It's got the other front weight just kind of sitting out here. It's kind of interesting. Get over here, going here. What we got the plow, fertilizer spreader in there. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, so we kind of started over here. We went down to here, and then I jumped up over here and went around this way. So we're kind of working our way around. What was down over there? Oh, the Credo's down there. We'll probably see that in a second. But yeah, we'll come down here, take a look at the cow pen, and then kind of zigzag our way across. So that way we can make our way around the whole farm setup. Those real logs? Nope, those are decorative. You got your harvester here. Your header's there on the header trailer. Over here we have our cow pasture. So there you go. You got that. Work our way around down here. Another barn right over here, it looks like. What do we got? We got with a loft. Okay, that's kind of nice. Get a loft on here if you wanted to use that for storage. Got pushed out of the way by that. But yeah, nice drive-through shelter there. Where's the loft portion of this? Can I squeeze through here? Can, okay. Ooh, that doesn't have collision on it. Interesting. That's the other end of the drive-through there. Yep, okay. Loft's up here. But where do you put, do you have to dump the stuff in here? Oh, that's going to be tricky to use this. That looks like you got to actually get it up there to use that, so that'll be a little tricky. Okay, we can open this up as well. Got some more storage there. Storage here. This is our cow pasture here. Or cow barn, or what I might have said. Yeah, it's old cow barn. I think the other one was the pasture. Another bunker cellar right there. This isn't a bunker cellar, right? Oops, keep hitting the wrong thing. Nope, just some bulk storage there. And we do have some real bales. Those are some straw bales. What else we got? We got hay bales. Okay, got a couple grass bales, some silage bales back there. All right, so got a few bale options there. There's the horse Credo set up right there. And we haven't, I guess we did go down over there. Where's that? Is that the Branther? Yeah, we didn't really see that though, did we? Kind of been through up here, and that's, yeah, that's where we started up there. So let's go down this way. Yeah, there's the Branther. We haven't gone this way here. Still the cow barn there. And this kind of heads us out. Actually, this might be kind of the main entrance to the farm, or at least one of them. So there you go. Is there another entrance up over here? I think there is. Yeah, okay. So there's a couple entrances off the road there. So, yeah, not too bad. In the interest of time, I think we're going to hop into flight mode. Take a look at the rest of everything here. I'll get rid of... Oop, didn't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. And all the wrong buttons. There we go. Get rid of them. Actually, no, I didn't want that. I want the map. Goodness gracious. I wanted to get rid of the help menu, and then I got confused. Okay, here we go. I digress. I swear I know what I'm doing sometimes. So over here, we don't have a lot going on. We do have a sell point. I'll go ahead and just tag that real quick. That's going to be just... Where's that at? Oh, right there. Goodness gracious. Sell point right down there. That's your Agrar Ag Sales. So, nice little setup right there for you if you wanted to sell some stuff. Also, if you buy these chunks of land, that one comes with a horse pasture, and then that one comes with a sheep and goat pasture there. So, if you wanted some extra pastures are sitting out there, looks like they have animals as well, which is kind of cool. So, yep, sheep pasture's got, yeah, okay, got a decent amount of sheep in there, and the horse pasture's got a lot of horses in it. So, those come with animals if you buy those. A lot of big fields, and they did say again these edge fields can be used. So you can buy these chunks of land, and you can use these as well if you'd like to. But totally up to you whether you want to do that or not. But yeah, it's got some nice rolling natural kind of landscape, which I like that. Is that a water? Yeah, that's water down there. Okay, water looks real good over there. I like that. And you get some more fields through here, and up over here, this is kind of your industrial farm if you wanted to do the industrial route right there. You got that BGA set up right in there. And then you also have the sawmill right there, the only two productions on the map. And there's other, of course, sell points dotted about. But, yeah, nice little farm area there. Back over here, you got more fields, forestry. Plenty of stuff to do. You can definitely keep busy on here, especially with all the new crops and products and things like that. So, yeah, there's definitely plenty. But, yeah, decent little map. Not too bad. But, yeah, there you guys go. That is somewhere in Thuringia, which I'm probably still just completely saying wrong. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.